Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my first video, and for my first video I decided I would do a Q&A. So I had my friends ask me some questions and I have them written down, and I'm going to answer them so you guys can get to know me a little bit better. So my name is Hannah. I am 16. I turned 16 about a month ago. For my interests, I enjoy skating, doing makeup, photography, being on my phone, and running. So for skating, I did do skating lessons for quite a few years, and I got to the figure skating level and then I quit just because we moved and it was like a lot. So I quit. But I enjoy skating on my free time. So I usually about once a month sometimes we'll go. But lately with everything happening, that hasn't been happening. Um for makeup, I sometimes when I get bored, I'll just sit at my desk and I'll do makeup and I'll just kind of practice and see what I like and what I don't like and work on my skills like eyeliner or something like that. With photography, so I live in Canada, so in the winter it snows, and um, sometimes when it snows, I'll go outside and I'll take pictures, or when I'm walking to school, I'll take pictures of the sun rising and it's really pretty, and I'll insert some pictures so that you guys can see that. When I'm on my phone, I typically just go on Netflix and YouTube and TikTok, of course. But lately I've been really into being on Pinterest. So I'll just kind of search up like my future and everything and what I want my like future apartment and like to look like and like what I want my life to look like when I'm older. Also when I get my nails done, I'll like search up kind of nail arts that I like. And running, you can see two of my medals right there. I have done a few 5Ks. It's not always most enjoyable. Sometimes I really don't feel like running, and especially lately I haven't felt like running. But it is relaxing when I'm really stressed, especially when I've been studying a lot for like a really big test. It's really helpful just to go for a run and give myself a break from sitting for so long. So my plans for YouTube. So I plan on doing vlogs, and I planned on doing school vlogs, but obviously we're not going back to school. So I plan on doing maybe online school with me. I only have a week left of school, so I only have one more week to do that. But I am taking a summer school course for English, so I have a spare next year. So you can see me doing English online, maybe this summer. Also, maybe day in my life, maybe a workout routine, me doing my makeup. So for uploading time, I plan on uploading about once or twice a month. I feel like it's reasonable with either when I was at school with having a lot of studying to do and like schoolwork and still having a social life. I feel like once and twice a month was more reasonable, and especially now since I might not have much to film in the first place. So yeah. So my future career, I want to be an OR nurse, except I don't want to take university level courses in high school, so I'm taking college level. So I am going to do an RPN program, and that just means registered practical nurse. And then from there I can move up to an RN, or even I can go straight to an OR nurse from there. I know my mom says that she has someone doing that, or like I think that's a possibility. And I can actually be working as an RPN as I'm trying to get my RN. And then RN just means registered nurse, which my mom is as well. So I guess that's kind of why I want to go into nursing a little bit. But I'm also obsessed with Grey's Anatomy, but we'll get into that later. So yeah, that's kind of like my future plans. I have been researching colleges a lot lately, and I'm only in grade 10, but next year I'll be in grade 11. So I'm gonna have to start looking at these things. I'm doing a program for health and wellness next year as well, so you might maybe see some of that. But yeah, and I plan on getting a job, so you'll kind of see maybe that kind of step by step next year. So my favorite movies and shows, like I said before, Grey's Anatomy. I have this shirt with like the OG characters of Grey's Anatomy and their signatures, so I really like it. I convinced my mom. Like, I text her so much asking her for it, and she kept saying no, but then it showed up in the mail, so I don't even know. Maybe I didn't have to do all that convincing, but I have it. I love the show. I'm actually rewatching it right now for the 5th time. Another show is Shadowhunters. I only watched it once, but it's really good. I really like action movies with a little bit of romance, so I would recommend that show as well. Also, the movie 5 Feet Apart. I love that movie. I actually read the book. The book's sitting right beside me. That's why I looked over there. I'm lending it to my friend. And the book is a lot better than the movie, I will say that. The book, it goes into more detail about kind of how she's feeling and everything like that, and how the main characters are feeling, so I definitely recommend that. So for books, I actually do like reading. I didn't say that for my interests, but I've lately been starting to get into reading again. I kind of stopped for a few years, actually since like 2015. My house was broken into and I got scared, so I was hanging out with my brothers more often, so I wasn't reading. And so now I'm starting to get back into it. I have a goal to read a certain number of books, so I have 3 books out that I plan on reading. 1 book's mostly done anyways. So it's the Selection series, and I also have A Good Enough Mother, which I bought last year, kind of read it, but I kind of forgot what I read, so I'm just deciding to restart it. So, yeah. I also have 2 brothers, so I am the oldest of 3 children, and I have 2 younger brothers.